I've listened attentively to the arguments being canvassed in support and also against the bill. Mr. Speaker, no doubt the intent, the spirit, and purpose of the author of this bill is laudable. Teaching vocational education, which we very much need in this country, vocational and not theoretical education. But Mr. Speaker, I need to say that vocational education is much needed in this country than most of the degrees on mere cosmetic courses. Mr. Speaker, I once said on this floor of this House that the Chinese had to downgrade 600 universities and turn them to polytechnics, where technical vocational courses were being taught. Mr. Speaker, but we are unfortunately found ourselves with constitutional barbed wires surrounding us. I looked at the bill, well set out, good intendments. May I ask you, can we compel a private school that came out to teach only grammar to do vocational courses? You can do that with government schools, sir. Mr. Speaker, you can't compel somebody who set out a school, French, Nigerian Institute, college, or whatever, to do technical education. It's choice. The Constitution guarantees their fundamental right, what knowledge to seek. I'm in agreement that we should pursue technical education. I'm able to say that we should establish more vocational colleges. What has happened to our trade test? What has happened to all those whatnot? We should revive them. So what I'm trying to say, this is a policy matter that should be domiciled with the Federal Ministry of Education on curriculum matters, where from time to time we have a subsidiary legislation which empowers the Ministry of Education to proclaim on curriculum issues. But coming to put a law that every school must teach AYZ will be overreaching, Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues. It's a matter of policy. If I set up now to do a school, a secondary school, that will only do English and mathematics, simplicity, and I charge $1 million, whosoever fees are coming to pay will pay, like we witnessed. But telling them that they must add vocational courses to it, only government schools can be even asked to. And you don't do a law just because of some momentary gaps. You can use policy instruments to correct it. I'm of the view that the author of this bill should do legislative work to refer to say government schools should, am I protected? I'm of the view that we should say government view, or alternatively, there are a way of doing things. Government can provide incentive for whichever private school that wants to do vocational courses. But you can't mandatorily, you are a lawyer, Mr. Speaker, you can't mandatorily ask me, a private school proprietor, to have a certain course. You can say, for any school who wants to do social vocational courses, we'll provide you the incentive, we'll set you up. But coming here to do, let us not do a bill somebody can challenge successfully in court, who can't breach it. I'm of the view that proper legislative work should be done in this. So I will pass a bill that can stand the test of time. That is what I want to add in it. Let's have a time to refresh this bill and add value to it. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.